What's up everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're having some fun in the home theater room, but before we start, as you guys know, a couple of weeks ago I posted an update video of my home theater and my game room, and to those of you that haven't seen it, I suggest you check it out. But I mentioned a few upgrades that's coming up real soon, and they're finally here, so I can't wait to show you guys what's coming up in the next few weeks. One thing I mentioned in that video was that I was going to upgrade my receiver from the Denon 4400H to something like the Marantz 8K receiver. But having conversations with a lot of friends and you guys on Facebook, Instagram and my Discord server, you guys convinced me to keep my Denon. Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic receiver and I love it to bits, but I did want that next level gear like we all do, but it just didn't make sense to spend that kind of money on something we don't have content for just yet. So instead, you guys convinced me to buy an additional amplifier to power up my new LCR speakers, which makes total sense, and thank you guys for waking me up on that one. So today I'm going to do an unboxing video of my new amplifier, the Marantz Mm7055 amplifier, and followed by a quick installation and an AV rack update with a minor makeover to get things ready for my updated home theater room tour video. So if you don't want to miss anything and haven't subscribed already, you know what to do, and click on that little logo that's on the corner of that screen and stay tuned. So I chose this specific amplifier because of a couple of reasons. First thing is always going to be, of course, my budget. I'll be straight out, I got a great deal on this amplifier compared to the Motiva and similar brands. Simple. Secondly is the power, which we'll talk about in a sec. And thirdly, we all know Marantz and its quality. And fun fact for some of you guys that don't know where the name Marantz came from, well, it was the surname of the famous music lover Solby Marantz, which all began 60 plus years ago, just like Paul W. Klipsch. Now I'm going to try to make this video nice and short and leave all the good stuff for the review in the near future, but the MM7055 is the 5-channel option in the extended lineup of power amplifiers. Using the exact same chassis as the MM8003, it's got a massive power supply and delivers a thumping 140 watts RMS into 8 ohms to each of the channels, but I'll be using the 3-channel for my LCR speakers, so I should be getting around 180 watts RMS on each of the 3 channels. On the front face, it features a stylish new display screen showing the actual output power, which is pretty awesome. You got your on standby button in the front corner, the Marantz logo, a protect mode indicator and a button to turn off the display. And at the back, the rear panel boasts both RTA and balance XLR inputs, but I'll be using the RCA connections. Got your DC trigger input and output, as well as the RC5 remote control jacks. Overall, the chassis feels quite solid. You'd expect it to be from an amplifier at this price point. The unit itself weighs about 35 pounds, so it is a little bit heavier than your average AV receiver, but it's definitely not a backbreaker. I better stop talking about it and leave the rest for the review, but I'm excited to hook this up. Alright, so there's really not much else to it guys for the unboxing part anyway, but stick around and watch this short clip of my AV rack makeover, as I'll be stripping everything out, starting from fresh, removing the backing and installing a new one with some proper cable management, adding a shelf or two. I got rid of my PS4, it's in the other room, making some room for the new PS5, which I cannot wait for, install an infinity fan in my cabinet for better air circulation, and lastly, build a front cover for the cabinet. Let's have some fun. looks amazing. To be honest, I'm glad I listened to you guys. I think this is going to make a tremendous difference in my new LCR speakers, and it looks great in the AV rack. I'll definitely will be reviewing this amplifier in a couple of months time, so stick around. But let me know if I made the wrong decision, or should I have gone for that 8K receiver instead? Or if any of you guys have this amplifier, what's your thoughts on it? I'm curious to know all your experiences. But for now, thanks everyone for watching. Your support means a lot. If any of you guys live in Sydney, Australia and have an interest in this amplifier or anything in general, check out Sydney Hi-Fi in Castle Hill. I couldn't be more happier with their service and pricing. Stay tuned for some awesome content that's coming up real soon. Check out my playlist full of home theater room tour videos for some inspiration, and I promise more is coming very soon. Share these videos with your friends and family and get them to subscribe for future giveaways. And if you have a home theater or a game room you'd like to feature, make sure you send me an email, message me on my Instagram or Facebook, and don't forget to join my Discord server. I'm Sarkis, and I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.